My group will present the Radiotelephone. So for introduction, it's a communication system for transmission of speech over radio, and not necessarily interconnected with a public and line telephone network. Two-way radio system arranged for speaking and listening to a mobile station, and also provide a mobile telephone service. Okay, for a block diagram, from the message signal and high frequency carrier signal to the modulator amplifier and transmit from to between the transmission medium and receive antenna to the amplifier, the modulator amplifier, and to the signal.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Khairul. For the information signal, type of signal input is analog. The analog information will be converted into digital using sampling and quantization process. Modulator, for the transmission through communication channel, the modulator convert input bit stream into electrical waveform. It minimizes the effect of channel noise to match the frequency spectrum of transmitted signal and channel characteristic. Modulated high frequency signal is amplified and fed to the antenna for transmission.
Okay, for the transmitter, I will present. I'm Mohammad toha. And the transmitter and message signal modulated with radio frequency carrier signal. Depending on the application and communication requirements, a suitable type of modulation technique is used. Modulated high frequency signal is amplified and fed to the antenna for transmission. Okay, propagation. The behavior of radio wave when they are transmitted from one point to the other is defined by propagation, such as reflection, diffraction, and absorption, polarization, and scattering affect the propagation of radio wave. Frequency of transmitted signal also influence the propagation of the radio wave. Signals at different frequency behave differently when transmitted.
My name is Qayyum, and I would like to talk about transmission medium. Transmission medium is the material substance such as solid, liquid, gas, or plasma that can propagate energy wave. Radiotelephone is a communication system for transmission of speech over radio. Use radiotelegraph as a method of transmission for radiotelephone. Signal produced by keying continuous wave carrier. Antenna is also a method for transmission medium. At transmitter and output from transmitter feed into antenna which launch the radio wave into space. In receiver and antenna pick up transmitter power as possible. In transmission, radio transmitter supplies an electric current to antenna terminals.
Okay, for a receiver, content a modulated wave along the high frequency noise content. Okay, since a received signal is very feeble, the signal are amplified and contain resonance circuit, particular frequency and discarding others. The message signal is then amplified to the required level.
Hello, my name is Mohammad Shahirin Shahirin. I will explain about the problem statement. Problem that occur in our project, which are the radiotelephone, which one is the signal limitation, second is the wave signal distortion, and the third is information leak. Okay, here is the solution on how to solve the problem statement. Okay, here is the solution of three of that is the line of sight propagation, which when you sit or you stand above the ground, you sit on the higher ground, which the frequency 1 to 13 megahertz above level, which you are stand above the ground. It can be reflected back by the ionosphere called skywave. This giving radio transmission in this range a potentially global reach, which you can reach any possible area, which even you sit or you stand far from the others. And electromagnetic radiation waves travel in a direct path from the source to the receiver, which means when you are in above ground, when you are higher place, you try to transmit the signal. The signal will go to transmit straight forward to the others at the second place. And here's the solution of three of that. Okay, that's all from our group. We hope you enjoy.